You already know that's how you get it started. Oh, praise dude. Thank you for all my likes. Thank you for the one person in the chat room. Thank you so much. Peace and blessings be upon you. Oh, praises due. All praises due. First and foremost, giving all praise to the God of our forefathers, Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob, whose proper name is Yahuwah. This is another give the energy that you want live stream. Man, you're going to get a lot tonight. All praises due to the Most High. You're going to get some spiritual information. You're going to get some financial information. You're going to get some physical information. Everything is for this is what I do myself. I do not offer legal advice. If you need legal advice, seek yourself a competent counsel and please be advised. This information here is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Please be advised. You know, it is truly a blessing to be amongst you all. I pray that you receive this right knowledge today. I pray that you receive this energy today and that you share this information with all your loved ones. Share it, pass it on, like it, give a thumbs up, everything. Oh, man. Stay consistent with being the best you. Because the Creator, because He loved the children of Yasha'Allah, the children of Israel, so much so you wonder why, if you and your family, if you know of those, your loved ones that faced all kinds of trials and tribulations in life based on the hue of their complexion, you know, because color is a brand. When you try and put somebody in a color, that's like saying you're a crayon. That's why I be blown when people be talking about, I'm black. I'm like, listen, I get it. Negro is like negro in the scriptures, and you define it as black. Know what I mean? So I get it. But we were never called black. We was called Negus. And you know what I'm saying? Based on your language and where you domiciled at, or where your family, the majority of your family was at, that's what they called you. Either the tribe you was from. It wasn't no black and all that, and the third. That's something that they just came up with. But it is in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? I can't recall what scriptures that is in. If anybody is in the background, anyone, you know, knows of these scriptures, bring them out. Most High willing, I'll get around to it and I'll bring them out as well. But we just going to stay just on that realm right there, because we already know when somebody say you're white, white is a brand. White is like a piece of paper white. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got something white for you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what's white. I'm gonna show you what's white. This is white. It don't listen. Ain't none of my Caucasian brothers, Edomite brothers and sisters, you're not this. This is white. You understand what I'm saying? And I can't say some of my brothers out there is not this. You know what I'm saying? That hue right there, because there's a lot of my brothers up out there, my beautiful brothers, you know what I'm saying, and sisters out there, they come real close or damn near knocking on it right there. Damn near knocking on their complexion right there, sure. For real. But be consistent with being the best you, you know. Stay focused on that, because the creator's going to test you, and you just got to stand firm. Your test is going to come from those that's close to you. It's going to come from your offspring. It's going to come from, you know, you're just over broke, where you go, you know what I mean, clock in that, you know, it's going to come from, oh man, your test is going to come from you traveling. Your test is going to come from your community. Your test is going to come every day. You're tested, but just know that if you are blessed to be tested, then you are in the creator's grace for real. That means if he ain't took you away from here, he's giving you the opportunity to be like, let me tighten up, because we have the opportunity every day to be the best at who we are designed to be, as man, as woman, as brothers, as sisters, as husband, as wives, as sisters, you know what I'm saying? As sisters, as brothers, little brothers, you know what I mean? Aunts, uncles. Man, these labels are meant with a characteristic that comes behind that for you to embrace it. A great uncle. Who out there got a favorite uncle? I got a favorite uncle. Oh my God. I got an uncle. Pause. His name Uncle Honey. Pause. Ain't nothing sweet about my uncle. God rest the dead. Nah, man, may the Most High Yah have mercy on his soul, and that he's at peace. But my uncle, you know, whenever we refer to someone, that's like what's the dude name from the Kings of Comedy, Cedric the Entertainer? He said, yo, what's your name? He said, my name Delicious. Hey, dog. Hey, man. Hey, man. I ain't fitting to call no man Delicious, cuz I ain't gonna be able to do. I call you D. You know what I'm saying? I call you D. You know what I'm saying? You yelling down the butt. Hey, yo, Licious. Oh, H to the L-E, no. That ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So when it come to my uncle, right, as young, I never thought about that. That was something that we grew into, because that was a stigma. If you called anyone other than something that was, when you was referring to a man, if you wasn't referring to him to an masculine in a way, you know what I'm saying? It was like anything that was slightly non-masculine, you was like, what is that? What is that? So it always makes you aware. But my Uncle Honey, yo, he was super cool, man. Like, man, that was my if I'm not mistaken, that was that was my grandmother's brother. That was my grandmother's brother. I thought it was my mother's brother. But no, that was my grandmother's brother. But when I say, like, he never gave me a wicked energy about him. Know what I mean? He was just always super cool. You know what I'm saying? Super laid back. He remind me, like, I don't have any vivid thoughts and memories of my uncle. I just know he never gave me nothing negative. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he was around, it was like I always wanted to be with him. You know what I'm saying? I guess that come from my father not being around, but he definitely demonstrated that masculine, you know, that's my nephew, what's up, boy? You know what I mean? Had that hard boys want nothing soft about him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's up, boy? You good? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, he was super cool. But that was the energy that he gave. You know what I mean? Just real masculine, genuine. You know what I'm saying? And I miss my uncle, man, for real. Being truly blessed, you know what I'm saying? That being your best you. Oh man, like I was standing by my man's in them shop, and it's crazy how people go out their way not to acknowledge you, but you can tell when it's a lower vibration on someone when you sense, like when you're in arm reach of someone and you're that close with someone, especially when you're moving towards that individual, that fellow man or woman that you're coming amongst, and you don't even look. It's one thing. See, I told everyone, right? I make it my business, right, to acknowledge. If we can say we love the Creator whom we don't see, but yet we don't acknowledge and pay respect to our fellow man and woman who we see him every day, something is wrong. But we all know something is wrong, so I'm striving my best to do something that's right. You know, when I see my fellow man, woman, you already know we as the children of Yasha Allah. You know what I mean? When we look at each other, when we driving and you make eye contact with your fellow brother, your fellow sister, whatever the case may be, it's mainly the brother. We look at each other, we ain't guys, we do this. You know what I'm saying? That's like the universal language with the brothers all over the world. We ain't got to say no. We're going to use that. That's sign language. You know what I mean? That's our sign language, like, what up? You know what I mean? Peace and blessings. Brothers is riding by. You know what I'm saying? I'm not boasting. I'm not being extra, whatever the case may be. When you look substantial, right? And I strive myself being a substantial brother, you know, being Lord substantial. All praise is due to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? If I'm made in the image and likeness of the Creator, I can see why people be looking at me. I be looking like, why are you staring at me? But I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Now, I mean, yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? When you look, like today, I was I was in the back of my brother's shop today, right? And I was moving some things around. So a sister, someone, it was a baby. A baby heard me moving around out there, right? Heard me moving around, and the baby was like, "What you doing? What you doing?" So whoever was watching her, it was another lady. She came out and was looking like, "What you doing?" Oh, hello. How you doing? I was like, "Peace and blessings to you. How you doing today?" All right. You helping out over there? Yeah, I'm helping out. I said, okay. And she just got to be an extra. Oh my God, she talking to the other lady. Oh my God, I gotta come up here more often. These people around here looking good, but she referring to me. And I'm like, it's flattering. It's definitely flattering. I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? I was always that one even when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? I got a picture I'm gonna show y'all, man. I was a fly little dude with my mom, especially when Easter came around. It was crazy. I do not celebrate, nor do I participate in any pagan worshiping. I don't do it. But back in the day, when I ain't know no better, yeah, I was fresh. You had the Easter suit on, the church outfit and everything, geeking. But my biggest thing was to get fresh. That's the main thing I remembered about Easter was just getting fresh. I don't remember nothing about why we celebrating, who it was. Then I didn't know nothing. You understand me? All I know, Easter, eggs, and then, you know, a big shout out to the true disciples of Christ and my Kahan, the Kahan Taza Doc. Welcome back, King Shalom. But that's the main thing that I remember, right? The main thing that I remember is that, you know, just putting on your Easter Sunday church clothes, and then after church, you put on your Easter outfit. You know what I'm saying? And the Kahan, he was like, when do a rabbit lay eggs? I was like, because I ain't gonna front. Everybody don't even trip. When y'all was coming up younger, Easter, y'all was like, you're gonna get Easter eggs. Everybody, when you was little, everybody thought that rabbits can lay eggs. I'm not by myself. I'm not by myself. For real, if I am, it is what it is. But I really thought rabbits laid eggs. Sure, no. Oh man, I mean the Cajon on the True Disciples of Christ. He had gave a podcast, right, and he was talking about everybody remember that song, and it's crazy, right? If anyone says you got a bad memory, right? Now, I never sang this song. I don't remember the last time I even sang this song, right? But I guarantee you, what I'm about to say, the majority of y'all going to remember and start finishing the joint. Now, I don't know the whole thing. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, Easter's on his way. And I don't remember nothing else, but I remember that though. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I know the majority of y'all remember that. You know what I'm saying? So that goes to show you, you know what I mean, that, you know, big shout out to the brother Bishop Malcolm, you know what I'm saying, and the brother Myron Golden. You know, they were speaking about that. Like, we technically do not lose our memory, right? It's just we have a poor recall. And the reason why we have a poor recall due to all the negativity and the stupidity and the inconsistent energy that we continue to embrace, that's not helping our recall reflect on the things from our past. Like, we can remember everything. We just have a poor recall on bringing it forth. Like, certain smells take me to a certain place. Like, I'll never forget it, right? My auntie, oh my God, Aunt Francine, my favorite aunt in the whole wide world, right? She, when I used to stay the weekend over my aunt's house, right, with all my other cousins, and I never forget this, right? On a Shabbat, who those who don't know what Shabbat is, Saturday, right? Saturday was the Saturday is the Shabbat, but on Saturday morning, right? My aunt used to make the turkey bacon. No, Salakia. She used to make the Eckridge Farm sausages, the beef joints, the Eckridge Farm sausages, and the home fries. Dude, like, that's all I wanted. I swear, mind you. And remember the back in the day Saturday morning cartoons? Oh, man. Remember that energy right there? Saturday morning cartoons, you be Gucci. And it's crazy, right? Remember, you used to get up kind of late and you miss certain cartoons and you be watching the cartoon praying that your cartoon came on, but you know you missed it because you got up a little later, whatever the case may be. But whatever you caught when you got up, it was a blessing. I'm pressing down this chair too much. But yeah, man, that energy was real, but I never forget that. You know what I'm saying? I never forget it. I don't even remember my cousins that was over during the weekend. I don't remember not near one of them, but I knew they was there. But what was vivid to me, what I'm able to recall was that the Eckridge Farm sausages, that smell that had, you know what I'm saying, those home fries. You know what I'm saying? Like, that smell was phenomenal to me. You know what I'm saying? And just, you notice how Saturday mornings when it's real nice and bright and awesome outside, it feel really good. It's like that for a reason. That's the Shabbat. You know what I'm saying? Now I get it. But back then, I was just like, it's the day after Friday. You know, Friday night, you outside. You know what I'm saying? When you younger, right? You know what I'm saying? Even, you know, 17, 18, whatever. But when you was younger, you really enjoyed Friday and Saturday, and it felt really, really good, especially when you got out of school. You know what I'm saying? And I sometimes I did my homework, sometimes I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But if once I got home from school, Moms was like, I'm like, Mom, can I go outside? Daddy, can I go outside? It was a wrap. I was out the door. All your friends outside. Oh my God. Especially on them school nights where it's kind of warm out, but it ain't real cold, but it's just like perfect. The perfect night, Friday night. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes it can be, it wouldn't be winter. I'm gonna say like fall school nights or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was like during that time when school started, and it was around this time of the year when you can go outside and it just feel good. It's like jacket season. You know what I'm saying? Throw your jacket on, everyone outside, y'all just cooling. You got your little girlfriend out there or a girl that you was liking or whatever. Your homeboy liked her too. You know what I mean? Your other homeboys that live around the corner, they liked her. It was like maybe two or one girl that everybody liked. You feel what I'm saying? And you just like, man, like, and you knew for a fact who she was going to get with because he was like the most popular one. You know what I'm saying? And you end up getting her homegirl that wasn't all that cute or whatever the case may be. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was, you know what I mean? That throwback energy, that recall. Like everyone right now that's on the call, right? Just think about a time in the past where you were really, really happy. Think about that. Think about a time in your past that you was really happy. I mean, really at peace. You know what I'm saying? You was, you know what I mean? You couldn't stop smiling. Your energy was just on 100. Just think about that time. You know, if you recall a great time in your past, put it in the chat room. You know what I mean? Just to reflect. You know what I mean? Because the more you manifest that energy, the more that great energy will come back around to you. You know what I'm saying? You'll keep recalling that memory. So that's where I'm at, being consistent with great energy. I'm not gonna stay long tonight, but I promise to be strong. You know, most high willing. I'm taking on the energy of doing some. I'm on my entrepreneurial tip. You know, doing some real estate. So I'm doing my due diligence on studying the process of these contracts because just to let you know, contract is law and law is contract. If you want to know anything, always read the contract. Let me tell y'all something too. Read your receipts because you know I keep all my receipts now. I used to throw them away at the end of the year, most high willing. File your receipts. All your receipts, keep them all together. When you most high willing, when you feel compelled to want to file your taxes, use all of your receipts so you can get that back too. Because as my Kahan teaches us, there's no real money in circulation, right? Because real money now is you and me. Our energy give life to any facility, any de facto, any corporation. We give life to it. These buildings don't work unless the people put the energy into the building to make it work. You understand? So just know that right there. That yeah, contract is law and law is contract, and know that you are the man and the woman first and foremost. Get that clear. You're not Joe Schmo. You're not Justice. You're not whatever. You the man. You're the authorized representative of Joe Schmo. You're the authorized representative of Justice or Khadijah or Royalty. You're the authorized representative of that. You know what I'm saying? You're not that. You're the authorized representative of that. You know what I mean? You're the man. That's why in the scriptures, Genesis 1:26, he said, let us create man and give him dominion over everything. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? We were made in the image and likeness of the Creator. He gave us dominion over everything. And the brother Myron Golden said that the world would change in a minute if everyone in the world wanted for your fellow man and woman what you want for yourself, and your sole purpose was just to serve the people, serve your fellow man and woman, give the energy to your fellow man and woman that you want for yourself. I mean, great energy. You know, if we all just every person in the world that got a neighbor, everyone that's come outside and say, hello, neighbor, Namek Salakia. Hell is low. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing that I got from my Kahan, the foul mouth priest. Welcome back, King. He used to always say, whenever you said HELL low, he'd be like, yeah, it is low. You know what I mean? So whenever I Whenever I'm encounter of that, I always say, blessed day to you. Grand rising to you. Wonderful day to you. You know what I'm saying? Great afternoon. Because when you say HELL low, you be like, yeah, it is. Because we really don't appreciate, we really don't take heed to our words. And we are quick, we are so oblivious to the fact that on how strong our words is. For real. When you know that somebody send you a text message saying I love you, right? That energy they sending you, they expecting to get that same energy back. I be playing around. Whenever I get messages like that, I'll be like, I know. Just to see how far they gonna go with the energy. Like, what you mean, you know? You not gonna say it back? Yeah, I will when I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the creator instilled in me. You know what I mean? Sometimes I flow with it. You know what I mean? Because that's what's meant for, to manifest at time. You say I love you too. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know that when you giving your elders great energy, you know what I mean? Because they acknowledge it to you. They was like, I knew I had to come in here for a reason. Today was a rough day, man. When I came in here with you, man, nephew, I'm telling you, man, such and such happened, man. It just, and then when he heard my response, his response was, oh, man, I needed to hear that. Oh, man, thank you, nephew. I'm grateful, man. And same way with our sisters, you know what I'm saying? Auntie, the lady I call my Auntie Bones, you know what I mean? She was, she always say that, and I'm so grateful for that. She said, whenever I come in here, and whenever I see you and talk to y'all just, it make me feel good. It smell good in here. You know what I mean? Y'all smiling at me. Y'all giving me that great energy. And I'll be like, peace. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. And that's what it's about. It's about giving that energy that your fellow man and your woman deserve. And just being consistent with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, it is what it is. Like, I like a transfer of energy. I like horror movies to a degree. The back in the day joints, you know what I'm saying? These ones now, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember Freddy Krueger, Jason, and all that? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And to a degree, it was definitely made you back in the day. I'm talking about back in the day, Jason, when all the lights was out and you get to moving, especially when you walk around the street and you little, or you be in a house and you little, and you just got been watching a Jason movie and you just knew Jason was in the closet or somewhere, or Freddy about to jump. Talking about not the funny Freddy. I'm talking about Freddy when he first came out, where he was straight this murdering stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he can get you in your dreams for real. I used to Gremlins. Oh man, that energy. When Gremlins first came out, before they got real funny, you know what I'm saying, and doing little comical stuff. When I first seen Gremlins, right, I still always had this reoccurring dream that this little monster used to always come in between these cars and not be coming between the cars. You know what I'm saying? And I used to always wake up, and he was the green one. He wasn't the one that was like he wasn't the little fuzzy gizmo. He was the gremlin, like the ugly joint. So when I be dreaming or I be resting and he come around the corner, oh, I wake up, I remember I used to wake up in the middle of the night screaming. My mother come in there. Oh my God. I'd be like, Mom, for real. And she come in there and she get rubbing my chest or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think I was maybe like 7, 6, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I remember that was that energy that I used to get from watching that kind of stuff. But now it's just so much wicked energy in everything. You know what I'm saying? So me, myself, like I said, I'm going live every night between 9 and 10 every night so I can give some blessed energy that the Creator has allowed to be instilled in me. I'm going to give it to you. And I pray that the Most High reward me with just more life or the energy to keep doing what I'm doing. I pray that the Most High, he blessed me with phenomenal financial wealth. And me going down this venture of foreclosures. Big shout out to my brother One West. Big shout out to my brother Electric Man helping me, you know what I'm saying, with my YouTube page. I'm doing something wrong, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my border of my YouTube page to be popping, to go together. So I just got my emoji out there, mic drop, you know what I'm saying? So that's me, you know, mic drop them. So yeah, all praise is due to the Most High for that. But just know that read everything, my brothers and sisters, read. Especially these contracts, love to read. I know that we've been so culturally and psychologically been traumatized, and the war has been waged on our level of just comprehending and seeking knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's getting to the point now. How many of us that when y'all get to reading right, y'all automatically get sleepy? The only reason why I can say that because it happens to me. Like, whenever I start reading and I be focused on reading, like today, I made it my business not to watch television today. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put it on. I'm focused on getting this knowledge that I got to get so I can execute these foreclosure deals, these paper flip deals, and get everything executed and move forward to that. Big shout out to Domar Cross. Big shout out to Awesome REI. Big shout out to those platforms that's trying to make a way, and basically individuals that can put their energy out there and be genuine. That's why the real, oh my God, the Real Elite Family, Team Real, it's real, right? And it's genuine. Big shout out to Dirt. Big shout out to Derek Grace. Good hell. Excuse me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Most High willing, Roundy. You know what I'm saying? When I'm done with the podcast, for real. My energy. Oh, we good. We only got like 15 minutes. We Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Most High. Big shout out to my brother Water. Big shout out, know what I mean, to my little man, to my brother Water son. Big shout out, man. Big shout out to you all. Big shout out to my elder David. Big shout out to the whole True Disciples of Christ camp. Big shout out to all the Hebrew Israelites around the world. Shout out to all my genuine believers in the Most High Christ. You know what I mean? Who we ignorantly call Jesus. That is Caesar Boger. His name is Yahushua, Salaki, Yahusha, Hamashiach. You know, big shout out to you all. I love you. Those keep falling out, fall back in. But I appreciate you for getting on when you did. I appreciate that for real. So this message and this truth, this energy from the Creator that He bestowed upon me is gonna keep moving forward. To everyone that if you're tired of working for yourself, Salaki, if you're tired of working for someone else and you really want to better your life, you really want to be your own boss, if you want to pay yourself, tune into my brother's channel, the Deprogram Enlightener, True Disciples of Christ, and get the books, listen to all the live streams, because listening to my brother's books, repetition is the key to learning, is the mother of learning, right? Because the more you listen to a thing over and over, it becomes second nature. At least if you're going to read a thing and listen to a thing, listen to it at least 10 times and more, so it can be stored in your subconscious memory. You know what I'm saying? So you can really get that energy. And that's what you should do. If you really want to retain some information, do it in that method. And I guarantee you, you will not regret it. It'll be the best decision you ever made. Yeah, because I get it. I get it. For a minute, I felt as though like I had to work for someone. I was like, I got to know. Go make your own way. That's why I went and created my own LLC. I went and did that. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to the brother Jay White, first name, last name. Due to my brother Jay White, blessing the internet with his energy and talking about contract law. I mean, not contract law, Salaki, forgive me. So talking about government contracts. Shout out to the sister Kizzy Parks, Dr. Kizzy Parks. Shout out to the great sister. Oh man. Absolutely. That sister was helping me. She is a phenomenal coach. She tough. She a tough cookie, I tell you that. And she gonna let you know what you need to do. And basically, she remind me of a female Kahan. You know what I'm saying? For real, because she's serious. For real. She's gonna let you know what you need to do. But at the end of the day, we just gotta read the contracts. You know what I mean? I'm doing, government contracts as well. Most High willing, Yah will bless me with my first winning contract soon. I'll be getting so close, right? Believe me, you gonna know when I won my first contract. I'm gonna be on here. If you see my energy now on 100, imagine when I win my first contract. Slacking. Imagine when I get my first deal. Oh man, I'm gonna be like a little kid in the candy store. Ooh, mommy, oh, I'm gonna be charged up. You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. For real. And because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's about that great energy. If you're feeling good, let your fellow man and your woman know that you feeling good. That's what it's about. It's about feeling good. Love life. Give the energy, you know what I'm saying, to your loved ones for real. Do what makes you feel good. If you are literally going out your way to harbor on negativity and staying there, you gotta question yourself, like, what's wrong with me? You really gotta be on it. You know what I'm saying? If you give somebody some energy, you know darn well you shouldn't be giving that individual that energy, and they just pause on you, and they hit them with them yam 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 or something, and they be like, you know what, you right, or they laugh like, okay, that goes to show you that individual would rather laugh than cry or give you the same energy that you giving them, because that's crazy. You know, we supposed to be Yah-fearing, peaceful, loving individuals. Like the auntie today, she was saying that she was speaking to a gentleman, and I don't know what was going on with him, but he was definitely trying to get auntie out of her character, and she was like, I'm not doing this with you. You know what I mean? Stop doing what you're doing. And she removed herself, because I just got finished saying to her, like, if someone is giving you negative energy, giving you some energy you don't want, right? You got to change people, places, and things. You got to change those things. You have to change those things. If you don't change them, then that means you are consenting to that lower vibration. You are consenting to that energy that you know you don't deserve. But if that's like me and my brother was tripping today, right? She said he was in my house and he was giving me all this energy for after 10 minutes. Then I put his butt out. So we tripping. So he was like, what? After 10 minutes. So you entertain that negative energy for 9 minutes. My brother was like, what, in 59 seconds? I was like, yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So no. So I was like, wow. Because listen, if you entertain anything stupid, anything of a low vibration, that's exactly what you're doing. You're entertaining. That's like women that don't have no business, you know what I'm saying, in the face of another man, knowing they have a husband. And to all my women out there, listen, if you have shared, there's no such thing as a boyfriend. That is your husband. You know what I mean? To all my women over there, you do not have boyfriends. You have husbands. You have potential husbands in your life. There's no such thing. Don't get me wrong. If you're young, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, still, that's your young husband. If you say you like someone and you kissed a young man or whatever, and y'all going out, y'all going on dates, and it's just you and him, that even if it's not just you and him, and I'm talking about far as if you're just dealing with that young man, yeah, that is your husband, period. Stop running around talking about, you women out there talking about you don't have a husband, especially if you laid down with that man. If you laid down and consummated that union, that is your husband. That is a union, that is a sacred, that is a consummation. Look up the word consummate. Consummate, now I mean, is the becoming of one. When y'all having that union, hey, Google, what's the definition of the words consummate?
Here's the definition of consummate: make a marriage or relationship complete by having sexual intercourse.
What? Complete by having sexual intercourse. Wow. Wow. I didn't say it. Google said it. You know what I'm saying? The World Wide Web said it. Know what I mean? So anything that I'm saying, like my Kahan always say, do not take my word for it. Look it up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, go and research it. The more you read, the more studying you do, the more you stay focused on analyzing all the contracts that has been presented to you. Know that if you take the time and read it and digest it, I know you don't want to go look up a word. You got the ultimate dictionary in your phone. You got Google. Hey, Google, what's the definition of the word consistency?
Here's the definition of consistency: consistent behavior or treatment.
Consistent behavior or treatment. So you must treat yourself daily with the information that's going to allow you to evolve at the level in life that you know you deserve to be at. The more knowledge and the more love that you consistently demonstrate is going to overall dictate the outcome of your life. Just look at, matter of fact, just look at those that constantly treat themselves with narcotics and drugs. Look what happens. Strung out, hospital, overdose, body deteriorating, a whole plethora of things. But if you treat yourself with right knowledge, right, you treat yourself with information and love. Hey, Google, what's the definition of love?
Here's the definition of love: an intense feeling of deep affection.
An intense meaning of deep affection. Hey, Google, what's the definition of God?
Here's the definition of God: in Christianity and other monotheistic religions, the creator and ruler of the universe and source of all moral authority, the supreme being.
Wow. Wow. I'm just going to see if it works. Hey, Google, what's the definition of Yah?
Here's the definition of Yah: informal, non-standard spelling of yes, representing a pronunciation.
Google say yap. I say Yah. Hey, Google, what's the definition of Y-H-Y-A-H? Yah, not yap, Yah.
Here's what I found.
Yeah. No. Hey, Google, what's the definition of YAH?
According to dictionary.com, an informal word for yes, often used to indicate derision or contempt.
Hey, Google, what's the definition of Yah?
Here's the definition of yes, used to give an affirmative response.
Look, check us out. When I say what's the definition of Yah, it's spelled out Y-A-H, but it changed it to yes. Hey, Google, what is the definition of Yah? Y-A-H.
According to Collins Dictionary, an informal word for yes, often used to indicate derision or contempt.
Wow.
Exclamation. 2. An exclamation of derision or disgust.
Hey, Google, what's the etymology? Hey, Google, what is the etymology definition of G-O-D?
According to Quora, Old English God, supreme being, deity, the Christian God, image of a god, godlike person, from Proto-Germanic Guthin, which is of uncertain origin, perhaps from Pi Gut th.
Wow. Now, mind you, I gave the same I asked Google in the same way, right? I asked them, what is the definition of YAH? And I said, what is the definition of GOD? You feel me? And they said YAH is what do you say is a definition of yes. That is funny. That is funny. That is funny. But shout out. When we think about it, right, what was the initial first language, right? The initial first language was Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? Because if the Most High's son name, you know, if he was an Israelite, a Hebrew, so the first language was to be Hebrew, right? So I'm studying. I gotta get extremely more diligent with it, right? I'm studying the Hebrew alphabet, Paleo Hebrew. Learn the people of Yasha'Allah, the people of Israel, the Gadites, so on and so forth. Learn Paleo Hebrew. Big shouts out to my Kahan Tazadak. He has a book on the True Disciples of Christ.org. Order his book, Paleo Hebrew Alphabet. You know what I'm saying? It's an awesome book. I'll show it to you tomorrow, Most High willing. But our natural and native tongue is Hebrew, you know, and it's crazy, right? I was watching a video, and there was an Edomite my Caucasian brother, my real Edomite brother. He was on there. He said that the Creator's son was a black man. He was not, and he said it. He said he was not a white man like Salaki. He was not a white man like me. I was like, what? That's what's up. That goes to show you, to all my Caucasian brothers and sisters out there, that's genuinely humble and they diligent. See, the powers that be know this, right? But the more they promote a false perception of the Creator's son, that's like, for a fact, if you keep calling someone that you know and ask them for some money, but you calling them by the wrong name, right? Say your friend name is Tanya, right? Or say your friend name is Keith, and you keep calling him Malik, or you keep calling her Melissa, you know what I'm saying? And they don't answer you. That's the same thing with the Creator. If you don't call on the Creator and his son by their real name, he's not going to answer you. I can attest to it. Every time I call on the Creator name, all praise to Yahweh Yahusha, please bestow your grace and your glory upon me. Please allow me to be blessed to be in your grace and your glory another second, another minute. Thank you for allowing me to continue to continue this podcast, to continue this live stream, to give this right knowledge to amongst my brothers and sisters. Thank you, Yahuwah, Yahweh, Yahusha. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to utter words out of my mouth. Thank you for allowing me to bring joy and peace and blessings to all my fellow mans and women. Thank you for allowing me to deviate from any and all negativity. Thank you. Please continue to bless me. Please allow me to raise my hands right now. Need I say more? Need I say more? If it was not ordained for you to do the things that you do and you ask the Creator to allow you to do some things, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't be able to do it. So those individuals that know what's the image and likeness of the Creator is, and who Christ, who he really is and what he is, I pray that the Creator bestow upon you all the blessings and everything you can possibly fathom. Thank you. I love you just for acknowledging that, because for so many years, this system has been designed to hurt you for acknowledging the truth, because you always felt was something wrong. Even when I was going to church, man, man. I was a whole mess in church, man. Man. When I say whoa. I swear, whenever I was in church, it never fit. I swear, it never sat right with me. Something just didn't feel right. I don't know what it was. I just know it just didn't feel right. So as I began to collect more years, I have evolved into the man that you see before you now. And I have been blessed to be amongst right knowledge coming from my brother, the Kahan Tazadak, coming from my Moor Science brothers, my Circle 7 brothers, the Nation of Islam brothers, you know what I'm saying? For real. The fruit of Islam. I have been blessed to be amongst these brothers that with all that collectiveness and that level of Salakia, that level of wisdom, that level of knowledge, I have been blessed to have encountered levels of knowledge that got to me to where I am now. I'm truly blessed, and I understand and understand that for we as a people to be treated in the manner that we've been treated is definitely something deep behind that. So always do your due diligence and do your research and find out why. And like, why is it that it seems like these y'all people hating on me? My brothers and sisters hating on me. Or y'all hate me just because y'all ain't me. I don't get it. But it's nothing but a lower vibration. It's a demonic spirit for individuals to go out their way to hurt another individual that's either unarmed, a female, an elder. Anyone that hurts someone without just cause, you're not defending yourself, you're not protecting yourself and your loved ones. If you are intentionally going out your way, or you're just upset and you give someone some wicked energy, you have taken on a demonic spirit. You have taken on a lower vibration. You have taken on characteristics of the devil, period. And we all have that potential. Don't get it twisted. Believe me, I didn't, man. Bro. Man. I'm so blessed that the Creator has forgiven me or allowed me the chance to prove myself worthy of being his humble servant, because your boy, man, this king right here was stupid. And I don't mean like stupid, like I'm an idiot, like I'm not part of your circle. I mean really dumbfounded. Just I had a demonic spirit on me. Younger, man, when I had younger years in my life, I was doing some goofy stuff, dude. Like what? Really? I wish I can get outside myself and look at myself and talk to myself. Like, what is you doing? What? You don't sit your goofy ass down, man, for real. You don't stop tripping and get your mind right, for real. So I'm going to say this. Anyone that goes out their way to try to bring anyone not demonstrating peace, they got something on them. Because anyone that's truly love life, right, they're going to go way and beyond out their way to resolve all matters. Anyone that harbors on negativity or keep want to pointing out someone's shortcomings, or I don't know, try and make that self look good. I don't know. If you feel as though you have, it's one thing to you address a matter. You know what? That's why I say, brother Justice. You know what I mean? Brother Justice was drinking, and the brothers in the community saw him. He was out of order. He was out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Brother, you need to get yourself together. That should be that. If anything, you should be praying for the brother. Hey, brother Justice, I pray that you get yourself together, King. You know what I'm saying? For real, you have the potential in you to be great. Be great. And that's it. Right there. Cut and dry. Stay right there. Oh, you this. Oh, you are such and such that. You that. You this. I mean, and keep ranting on. That got to say something about yourself, G. For real, like, your movement not even natural, man. For real, your movement stiff. You geeking, you're not even moving right, G. Really? Man, to all my women out there that demonstrate that characteristic, that you got to look at yourself. But if you're the one that can address a matter, warn your fellow brother or your fellow sister about the matter, hey, we're not going to do that. We're going to stay focused on peace and love. We're not going to gravitate toward negative vibration. But if you are intentionally going in like, who are you? What the scriptures say? He without sin cast the first stone. Ain't nobody on this planet except Job. You know what I'm saying? I pray that he living in someone else's body right now that never did a sin. That never. I want to meet. I pray to the Most High. He showed me that individual, that one individual that never did a sin. For real. He without sin cast the first stone. And we out here ridiculing and persecuting our fellow brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like we some saints or something. Knock it off. Man, get your mind right. Better humble yourself. If anything, pull your brother up. Pull your sister up. Hey, sister, look, whatever had you going down that path, we here now. It's going to be okay. Most High willing, we going to tighten up. And I pray that whatever vibrational energy was on you, let it go. I'm out, man. Part of my passion. Because I be going through some of these things for real. Individuals be trying to come at me sideways. I'll be like, what? Really? You remember Allen Iverson when he was going through what he was going through? And they was talking about practice. This man super tech. This man super tech on the court. And y'all worrying about this man missing practice. What? Practice? Y'all better get a clue. You know what I'm saying? You wanna ridicule, and then this the thing about it, right? We suffer from our past so much. And it's another thing that my Kahan talks about, suffering from your past. Let it go. Let it go. Come on, it's like a big shout out to the brother Electric Man. You know what I'm saying? It's many things that we can be talking about and moving forward on rather than harboring on topics that's not getting us nowhere. But you know what? Big shout out to my brother, the Kahan Tazadat, and the true disciples of Christ. when my brother be going in on these topics of this contract law, oh man, it feel like it's so much information and you just pray that your brain can retain it. But he give it to you so simple, right? Contract is law. Law is contract. Genesis 1 and 20. Genesis 1 and 26. Let us create man and give him dominion over everything. Need I say more? So I'm going to leave off with this, right? Be consistent with giving the energy that you want. Be consistent at being the best you. You know what I'm saying? For real. If you can protect your brother, you protect your sister, protect them by any means. Don't be testing your brother, know what I mean? For real, to see if they're going to, because at the end of the day, if you testing your brother or you testing your brother and sister to see if they really going to show and prove, when it's time to really show and prove, they're going to think about that time when you was playing game, when you was testing somebody. They're going to be looking at you like, man, you play too much, man. You know I got your back. You ain't got to test me, and it's going to be real. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? You know how my Kahan say, the foul mouth priest, if I offended you, I meant to. Big shout out to the whole TDOC. It's TDOC. It's the TDOC. I'm with the TDOC. I'm with the TDOC. I'm with the TDOC. I say I'm with the TDOC. TDOC on deck. To disciples of Christ. I'm Mr. Say Less. Big shout out to everyone in the world that demonstrate great love and great peace, great compassion. Big shout out to everyone in the world that want to pull your fellow brother up and your fellow man up by the bootstraps. You know what I'm saying? My fellow women and men that's pulling each other up, that want to help one another, that want to, damn, somebody took back I'm about to say, somebody took back a like, that's goofy. But I don't know. But whatever the case may be, it's cool. But just know that want for your fellow man what you want for yourself. Always be there for your brother and your sister if you can, by any means necessary. If the Most High see fit for it's time for you to go war with your brother, believe me, you're going to be right there next to him, shoulder to shoulder. You hear me? Shoulder to shoulder. I got your 6. I'm on your 6, King. For real. And with that, I yield. Peace and blessing to everyone. Thank you for your likes. Ain't nobody make no comments in the room. Well, I just appreciate those who chimed in, fell out. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'll be here, most high willing, tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. I pray to the Most High. Yah, all praise to Yahweh, Yahusha. Yah, how I love her, Yah. I pray that I'm here to give this energy to my brothers and sisters yet again. For real. Big shout outs to my princess. She downloaded the King James version of 1611, and my baby reading the scriptures. That's what I'm talking about. Read with your offsprings. I'm going to leave off with that. Read with your offsprings. Take your time with your offsprings. You don't have to yell. You don't have to act like you want to tear the whole house up to get your point across. You can say less and make a bigger impact. If your offsprings, your sons and your daughters not doing what you're supposed to, take certain things from them. Let them know that you're real. Like, oh, you don't want to clean up? Okay. You ain't got to worry about that. They go to ask you for something. No, you don't want to do what you're supposed to do. Why would I want to bless you? No. You know, you get what you deserve. You know, and we just got to keep it just that simple, right? Keep it that simple, and you'll notice the change, because they don't like that. Honestly, that you're messing with their mind state once you do that. If you always yelling, give me this, give me that, give me this, give me that. If you do it again, I'm not going to do it. If you do it again, you're not going to get this. If you do it again, I'm not going to do that. If you do it again, if you do it again, if you do it again, the baby like, whatever. That's all you're going to say. If you do it again, you might grab me up, Then I'm gonna go do it again. Don't say nothing and be consistent on what you say. Oh, you want some ice cream? Oh no. You didn't do what you're supposed to do. Don't give them no. I'm talking about you gotta do it for a couple days. Do it. You don't have to yell. You don't have to get out of pocket. Let them know, set them down in a space by themselves. Listen, if your offspring want to get up and keep running around, that's a reason for your butt to go exercise. Get up and move after them. Get up and move that to him or her. Move. You put them in a spot, they get up, put them back in a spot. Look at them. Don't move. They get up, grab them, put them back in a spot. Don't be super aggressive with it. You know what I'm saying? But just keep putting them back in that spot. No TV, no toys, no nothing. Then they're going to start to get in compliance. Like, you right here, you're not doing nothing but what I tell you to do. If you can't listen and do what I tell you to do, then you're not going to do whatever you want to do. So that's where you're going to be. You just got to be firm with that. So I missed to say less. Thank you all for all those that tuned in. I appreciate you so much. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to be able to do what I'm doing for real. Like, big shout out to my elder David for giving me that push. Big shout out to my brother Roy, One West, brother Israel. Big shout out to you, King, man, for being so real, King. Appreciate you for real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to my brother Kadar. Shout out, King. Much love. Brother Benaiah, what's happening, King? What's up, man? My real brothers. What's up, brothers? You know what I'm saying? Brother Fernando, what's up, brother Jadir? What up, King? Yeah. Much love. And to my brother of all brothers, Carefoot. What's happening, Carey Footsie? Care Footsies. What's up, Carey Footsies? My brother. How my man Denzel say? My man. Shout out to everyone, man. Give the energy that you want. Be consistent with life and love. Be consistent with that. If you want remedy, check out my brother, the Deprogram Enlightener. Get all his books. Look at all his videos. Start from the oldest. Use these platforms to get all the information you can possibly get. Remember, repetition is the mother of learning. Listen to it till it really becomes your second nature and your language, for real. Talk to your women. Talk to your ribs out there. Really talk and communicate with your offsprings, with your loved ones. If your loved ones can humble themselves and listen, there's a chance for them. But if they want to try to overtalk you and everything that you try and do, you got friends that don't want to listen, you got to remove yourself from them, for real. Shut it down. Be extremely indifferent. Big shout out to my Kahan. He taught me that when I was going through a situation with Eve. It was an older woman. She was trying to use the fact that I was in bondage. You know what I'm saying? So when I was released from bondage, I was with her. And I asked her, I said, are you the type that want to use your material possession against me? You know what I mean? If things don't go your way, oh, this my house and all that. Oh, yeah. Say less. This is my car. Oh, yeah. Say less. And what it do. But it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? When I was getting counseled by my brother, you know what I'm saying, with the community, you know what I'm saying? And I was letting them know about my situation. He was like, just be indifferent. For real. You know what I'm saying? When someone has some kind of leverage over you, when they had something over your head where they can inconvenience you. And shout out to all my brothers out there. If y'all deal with any woman, and she, mind you, don't put your hands on her. I know these women got some wicked mouths and all that. And they even jump out there and put their hands on you. Protect yourself. Don't get it wrong. But record her ass. You know what I mean? You got a woman that wanna act like she's a man and put her hands on you. Record it so you can use that just in case you got to defend yourself. Because don't strike first, because that means you're initiating contact. Always let her strike first or whatever the case may be. And you know you're stronger than her, so you don't have to hurt her. You know what I'm saying? But you can restrain her, deflect, wrap her up, push her away from you. Make sure she's in a way where you won't push her into an object where she might hurt herself or possibly. I seen the movie He Got Game, right? When Denzel Washington pushed his wife real hard and she hit her head on the counter and she bust a vessel and she died. So be mindful. If you in an area, always be by a couch. You know what I'm saying? Something soft. So when you push her away from you, she can come in contact with something soft. You know what I'm saying? Or if you can restrain her, put her in a down position and you move away. You know what I'm saying? But always cover yourself and record her ass for real. When you know it's about to go down, set it up. Put the audio on play. Set your phone up in a little area where it's being recorded, where you know that she got the tendency to go off and be goofy. Record it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Always protect yourself. And if you can talk to her. And another thing, my brothers, be honest with these women. I mean, stop lying to these women, man. For real. They will love you and respect you more when you be 100. But is they going to be with it or they not? You know what I mean? If you feel as though you want more than one wife, you want more than one woman in your wife and in your life, and just don't lie about it, because at the end of the day, ain't nothing worse than a woman scorned because they go 0 to 100. But if you keep it 100 with them, they gotta reflect that their recall. A woman's recall is real. They can remember when you first said "I love you," when y'all first met, or when you first looked at her, or whatever the case may be. For real, their recall is real. It's men that been our pineal gland been so damaged. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look up, hey Google, what's the definition of pineal gland? Hey Google, what's the definition of pineal gland?
Here's the definition of pineal: a pea-sized conical mass of tissue behind the third ventricle of the brain, secreting a hormone-like substance in some mammals.
Hey Google, what is the purpose of a pineal gland?
According to NCBI, the main function of the pineal gland is to receive and convey information about the current light-dark cycle from the environment via the production and secretion of melatonin cyclically at night.
Wow. The main function of the pineal gland is to receive and convey information about the current light-dark cycle from the environment via the production of secretion of melatonin cyclically at night, dark period. Wow. To me, that seemed like something important, you know? So use your third eye, your brain, and be aware of everything. Just be aware. You know what I'm saying? If you can demonstrate love, people. Flat out. Stop going way beyond to bring forth a negative energy, man. For real. And with that being said, much love to everyone. Stay blessed. Be ambassadors of peace. Here it come. I be the man of the Most High. I give praise to the Most High. I ain't lying. I be the truth for me. It be the truth for me. I got truth for the truth that you see. Stop playing over here. I be the truth out here. You understand? I'm for real. I be nothing but the creation of the Most High. I pray ready to ride for the Most High. All praise you, Hamashiach, Yah. Ready to get it going, and I'm ready to ride high. And I'm gonna leave it right there. True disciple of Christ, and I mean it for real. Love, freestyle, lyricism, ready to get it on. Yeah, I'm being consistent. I be the Most High soldier. I'm ready to get it. Yeah. Shout out, yo. Peace, two fingers, never separation, togetherness. Hey, 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 hey.